Hello, welcome to Provo High Esports. All right, let's see if this volume works better. All right, I think it will be good. So, the other team, American Leadership Academy, is ready to go at 4, so we will be connecting up, getting into the match, and getting the ball rolling here in the next few minutes. So, hold on tight, and the semifinals match of the fall season playoffs will be up and running. And thanks for joining us. Okay, so we are readying up, and ball should be going here soon, and we'll transition from this wait screen and get into the main screen. So the semifinals will get going here. Hold on tight.
won't you come over? Dying to know where you came from. We're breaking open. Feel like our future's just begun. And all I know is that we lost time. If we stay right here, we could free ourselves inside. We'll stay awake forever. We'll hide away when no one knows. Let's run away together. Just lead me into your world. We'll stay awake forever. We'll hide away when no one knows. Let's run away together on our own. Just lead me into your world. Waiting for no one. We're heading straight up for the sun. They'll never notice. We'll take these cities on our own. And all I know is that we lost time. If we stay right here, we could free ourselves inside. We'll stay awake forever. We'll hide away when no one knows. Let's run away together. Just lead me into your world. We'll stay awake forever.
So we're just figuring out the rosters for both teams, and we'll most likely have some substitutions throughout the match. So the other team is just figuring out who's going to start up, and then we'll be able to verify the rosters and get going. So I'll let you know when that happens. While we're waiting, just to let you know, our roster is our captain Chewy, who's Tian Davis, and then striker Riker, who's Riker Hoffman, and Meki Alt, who's Carter Cardi. And then for substitutions, we have Landon and Junie and Ryland, who will be coming in, but I'll introduce their gamer tags when we get to that point, so stay tuned.
I'ma burn up a check, have my little birdie cook me a personal chef. Learn from the best, got a plug in the Carolinas, I ain't personally met. But if you ain't paying homage, I'ma service the debt. You know I'm loud with the step, loud with the pressure. That bully bar from the cupboard, the fully stock on the dresser. I pull his cardio sucker, you know we rockin' the letter. Not finna let her be on your block with the extras. Little Twizzy on the stand, you get ass gang. A little winter net fang, got his every flame. I told him mirror bust it down, leave the back plane. That's why this my whip got your last name. So down when I'm top on the phone. Leave the car running, little cutty knock on the door. Why the ones ain't bad to stay talking the most. Lee saying with your chest when you talk to the goat. Twizzy on the stand, you get ass gang. A little internet fang got his ass flame. I told him mirror bust it down, leave the back plane. That's why this my whip got your last name. Two down, one up top on the four. Leave the car running, little cutty knock on the door. Why the ones ain't bad to stay talking the most? Lee said with your chest when you talk to the goal. Close to the shit, gotta learn to respect. Said with your chest when you talk to the goal.
And we're off with the first game. We got the nice hit, the ball going into their side of the pitch. Some good skill there, pumping the ball around, and Striker Riker with the first score. With the next score. That was an excellent pass right there, Michial to Riker, and then Carter knocking it in. Excellent job, guys. Oh, and Chewy with a great aerial. Got it in there. Nice lucky bounce there. TN was ready there, ready to hit it into the skull with a goal. Some great defense, blocking the goal there. back onto ALA's side of the pitch. Great defense, TM. Chewy there. Got Carter. Oh, he kept it. Went a little bit to the left of the goal posts. Oh, and the ALA. Great aerial. Got that past our defense. Some major demos going on. Almost got it in there. Carter's in control now. TN coming chewy. Missed that one. Oh, Carter's keeping control. Good defense. Good little pass there. Got control and Chewy. TN Davis with the score. Provo is now 4. And American Leadership Academy is 1. With 2 minutes remaining on this first match, or first game. And it's going to be best of 7. So be as few as 4 games, or anywhere up to 4, or up to 7. Ooh, nice pass there. Striker getting it close. Ooh, got all 3 of them around the ball. Chewy got it away. That's good. Looks like our team needs to communicate a little bit more. Pass the ball around, helping clear the other team's goal. Ooh, hit the left goal post. Oh, nice. Get it in there. Striker. Oh, Striker Riker was the one that hit it in, but Carter Mecki must have had the last hit right there. Good job, Provo. Yeah. So you might be able to hear our crowd here in the Esports lab. Our players' moms here, and we have our principal, Cami Alvarez here. We have a friend here. And then our JV team players are excited and watching. And Striker Riker, great aerials going in there. Chewy. Oh, Carter got it in there. Excellent job. Good pass from Chewy, from Tian to Carter. Right in. right, 13 seconds. Pretty short for anyone to score, but someone good. Oh, close there. Alright, so Provo Varsity with the first game. And I believe we're going to be changing things up. So we're going to get Junie Allen in next. And let's see. I believe we're going to have Carter sit out this game. So we'll take a few minutes to swap things up and we'll be back and up and running.
All it takes is a moment. Is it fate that you came this far unbroken? If it's destiny, you wrote it. Focus, but you gotta be focused. Make or break, it's the last goodbye they remember you for. They're calling your name, go and take what's yours. Here, now, it's everything you've been dreaming about. There's a reason why you were chosen. This is your moment. Rise up, you give it all that you got and you rise up. All the stories that tell about the champion who came from the crown. Are you ready to carry it now? Going full speed, never stop, never quit. You're the only one, you got to convince that nothing's too far out of your reach. 'Cause all you are is what you believe. Here, now, it's everything you've been dreaming about. There's a reason why you were chosen. This is your moment.
Alright, we're just needing to confirm our rosters and then we'll be getting into game 2. Okay, so we'll have our captain, Tian Davis, still in there, and Striker Riker Hoffman, and then Juniper Allen. She'll be joining the team for game 2. So she's usually on our JV team, but we're having her play with the varsity to get some more experience, especially with these playoff games. Alright, and here we go. Game 2. And the kickoff has been made. Junie is the dirt bug. Looks like Striker Riker is a green van present, ready for Christmas. Good defense from the ALA right there, but we got Striker Riker coming in behind Chewy and hit it right in. So Provo with the first goal. Looks like Striker Riker is on fire. Second score of the game to Riker Hoffman. Excellent pass there from Riker to Tian. The third goal. Nice job, Junie there, the dirt bug. Nice pass from Junie into the corner. Nice Junie, keeping the ball going. All 3 of our team members in the corner there. Hopefully they spread out a little bit so they're not all connected, leaving the goal open. Some nice aerial from Riker. Ooh, push that right into the goal. Nice pass from Chewy to Riker into the goal. And another goal from Chewy Ian Davis. So Ian is our captain. He's a junior here at Provo High. He's been on the varsity team since he was a freshman. And Provo High has had an amazing program and Rocket League program for many years. The Esports program completely was founded in 2018 by Mr. Tori Norman, and he's been the head coach here at Provo High since just this past year. And Chewy with another goal. Hiker set that up nicely, so I can pop it in there. Excellent job, Provo. Got some excitement here in the Esports lab, cheering them on. And another score! Provo 7, ALA 0. With a minute and a half left. Alright. Got a Brazil going on, 7-1. Good job, Leon Dazzle. However you say it. Got a score there. Got Junie going into the corner. Good defense. Alright, so Provo won this second game. So for the third game, we're gonna mix up the roster, put in some other substitutes, and we'll be back. Keep you posted.
Chosen. Other spirits fall, but mine has ceased to be broken. You stripping down my pride, but I'm my only opponent. And lately I abide, but limitless I've awoken. So let me show you that everything I sacrificed mattered. All that blood, sweat, tears that I scattered. All that fake talk, fear that you splattered. Push me to right here, a new chapter. versatile seeking while I was vacant, but the crown falls simply to those who try to take it. One shot to get two paid, and my three wet like lemonade. 4 times and I step back just to reload, and I let it spray. This is everything that I need, everything that I wanted, everything that I bleed. This is victory, and I got it 'cause I'm.
All right, we're changing things up quite a bit for this third game of the series. We're gonna have Cardi in, and then we're gonna have Landon. Let me get logged in real quick. Okay. We are in. Okay, so we have Landon Brimhall and Ryland Mendizable in there as well. So this might be a closer game. See how this goes. So metal is tasty. I finally figured that out this last week, how to say it. And that is Landon Brimhall. And then Mekialt is Carter. And then Pollen Note is Ryland. I got some demoing going on Carter, but he's back. So demoing is when an opposing player comes up to the car and uses his boost to just get a big boost right next to the car, and then it demos them and blows them up, and they have to reset after a few seconds back near their goal. Alright, ALA scored that one. They weren't able to defend. Our team's gonna have to work a little bit better together. Communicating, good job. Pollen Note. Ryland, that was a good defense. Oh, the good job, Carter there. Oh, nice one. Alright. ALA, 2 scores to Provo 0. Oh, is he gonna score? So close. And Landon coming in. Metal is tasty. Good job. Let's see if Carter can get that in. Get right above the goal. Metal is tasty. An own goal. Landon knocked that in, unfortunately. Provo's gonna start working together, change things up with 2 minutes left. Maybe get some demoing going on from our players. Open up the goals so somebody else can score. Got some bumps going on from ALA. Good defense there, Provo. Carter and Landon knocking that out. Good defense, Carter. Mech alt. $40. Let's see if they can score here. Go Carter! Ah. Close for ALA there. Uh-oh! Get out! Almost an own goal there. Good defense, Carter. All right, that's the end of game 3. We'll move into game 4. So Provo has won 2 games. ALA has won 1 game. And it's best out of 7. So we'll have a couple more. Okay, for this 4th game, we will have Ian Davis, Chewy back in, and then Carter Carty, who's Mechie alt, and then Fallen Note, Ryland, he will be staying in, and we'll see how the 4th game goes. So could be a toss-up, or Provo could keep the winning streak going, although they lost the last one. So, see how that goes. Well, we're just waiting for the other team to confirm the rosters changing, and then we'll be back in. Okay, just a recap of the series. Game 1, Provo won that one. Second game, Provo won. And then American Leadership Academy won the third game. And now we're into game 4. And the series is best of 7. So we have at least 2 more games, depending on if ALA wins this next game or not. Alright, so game 1, Provo scored 6 points, ALA scored 1. Game 2, Provo scored 7 points, American Leadership Academy scored 1. And then game 3, where we changed the roster up a lot, got 2 of our JV team members in, Landon and Ryland, with Carter. Provo unfortunately didn't score at all, and American Leadership Academy scored 3. So now we're into game 4. Here's the start of game 4. ALA got the better touch there, although Provo got it back on their side of the pitch. And a nice pass from Carter, and Chewy with the score. Nice little pinch there. So a pinch is when 2 cars hit the ball at the same time and the ball gets pinched out and gets hit. Unfortunately, American Leadership Academy popped that into this goal, but Chewy was able to hit in a nice location, so it went where we wanted it to be. So Provo is 2, American Leadership Academy is 0 currently. Nice back hit there by Ryland, fallen note. It was a good defensive move. Ooh, good defense. Mekielt Carter was just in the right position behind the other players. Keep the goal protected. Ooh, good hit there from Ryland. Hit it across the goal to the other side. And Carter was able to get it. And, oh, good defense by American Leadership Academy. Good hit by Ryland. Got the ball out of the goal. One of the big lessons that a lot of the players need to learn is to not hit the ball in front of their own goal. So that usually sets it up as a pass, a goal for the opposing team. And so you'll notice our team tries to keep it out of that area, but American Leadership Academy, the one guy made a good pass to deep and into the goal. So, Provo's 2, American Leadership Academy is 1, with 2.5 minutes about left. Nice bump from Fallen Note right in there. So a bump is when a player hits the opposing player, knocks him out of position a little bit. Oh no! Oh, thankfully that was just right of the goal. Go in. Alright, Carter with a great aerial. Carried the ball right in there. Good job, Mekielt. Carter Cardi with the score. Provo 3, ALA 1. Good defense, Provo. 30 seconds remaining. Good defense from American Leadership Academy. I believe they are from Spanish Fork, Utah. Excellent defense there. Chewy, T. and Davis, our team captain. Oh, excellent job. Carter Cardi with a 4th goal. Some great aerial. Hit right at the end. Good job. Got some support from the other team members. 2 seconds remaining. And game 4 is Provo's. Good job, Provo. All right, so we're gonna make some changes with the roster again, and we'll be into game 5. All right, for this 5th game, we have Junie, the Dirt Bug, Tien, Chewy, and Riker, sorry. Carter's gonna sit out this game, and we have Riker, Striker Riker, and so his name is Riker, but his gamer tag is Striker Riker, so had a little bit of question here with our live audience, so thank you for the question. That helps those watching online. Okay, so we're just getting the invites to join this next game, game 5. Okay, so just to update the series, how the wins are going. Provo won game 1 and 2. American Leadership Academy won game 3. And game 4 was won by Provo. So currently it's 3 for Provo, 1 for American Leadership Academy. So if Provo wins this 5th game, the series will be over since they have won 4 games out of the 7, and it's best of 7. So Chewy and Striker Riker, they are both grand champs. And in the ranking system of Rocket League, Grand Champ is just right before the Supersonic Legend, which is the top rank for Rocket League. So Tien and Riker are up near the top 1% of players in the world in Rocket League. So they have a lot of skill, a lot of time, and they've put a lot of effort into perfecting their skills. So a lot of people think Rocket League and gaming is just about gaming, but with Rocket League especially, they have to understand how to communicate and create plays, how to pass the ball around, and really work together. So it's a big team sport. And over the years, as I've coached different players, there's been several. Oh, and Chewy Tien with the score. The first score, 2 minutes in with game 5. Way to go, Tien, Chewy. So with how fast-paced Rocket League is. It really takes a lot of mental skill and effort to keep things going. And Striker Riker with the second score. Good job. Alright, Dirtbug Junie with the first touch. Good defense. Got. Oh no. Self goal there. Riker got it out, but then knocked it in there. Shake it up. Shake it up. So Provo has 2. American Leadership Academy has scored once, with 2 minutes remaining. Oh no, tied up. Deep got the second score for American Leadership Academy. Ah, got it right in there. Lucky bounce. Way to go, Riker. Got some help from the other opposing team members. Got it in there. Alright, 1.5 minutes remaining. Provo's 3. American Leadership Academy 2. Let's see if Provo can keep the lead. Nice touch there from Junie. Tien. Junie. Good defense from Provo. Good pass from Chewy to Riker. Ooh. Just need to try to get it out of there. They're also wasting time, which is good. Let the clock tick down and keep the lead. If Chewy can hit it down to the other end, which it looks like they'll be able to keep it down. Boom! Oh, Riker's keeping it up, and Chewy! Oh, let's see if they can score. Ah, no, it's gonna hit the corner. Well, Riker's keeping it going. Everyone's keeping it up. So with the Rocket League, unless the ball touches the ground, the time just keeps going. Even though it's hit 0. Wow, this is finally over. All right, so the series goes to Provo. Good job, Provo. Thank you to those that are watching online, and also especially those that came here live. All right, so a recap of the series. That was the semifinals of the fall season. And thankfully, we were able to get a bunch of our JV players playing for Varsity. Got Junie, Landon, Ryland. Way to go, guys. And then Carter and Tian and Riker did an excellent job. So we were able to keep that win in Provo High's favor. So the next match will be our finals for the playoff. We're still trying to figure out the specific date, but we're shooting for Monday, December 8th at 4 o'clock. If it does need to change, it'll probably be on Tuesday, December 9th around 5 o'clock, because we have an invitational that we've been invited to up in South Jordan area, Sandy. So, keep posted. For those family members that are watching, emails will be sent out to keep you in touch and informed on when the finals match will be. And then a recap or a update on our other teams, Marvel Rivals and Mario Kart. They won their playoff games yesterday, so Marvel Rivals will be playing tomorrow at 4 o'clock, and Super Smash Brothers, they'll be playing their semifinals match tomorrow as well at 4 o'clock. And then Mario Kart most likely will be on Thursday, but it might be tomorrow. The opposing team needs to move things around, so we're still trying to figure that out. And the playoffs will continue. So thank you for joining us, and go Provo High!